Winnebago Lutheran Academy welcomes you to this evening's non-conference basketball game between the Waupun Warriors and the Vikings of Winnebago Lutheran Academy. Winnebago Lutheran Academy is one high school in the WIAA requires good sportsmanship at education-based sporting events. Attendance at interscholastic activities is a privilege with the expectation to exhibit positive and respectful behavior. For the enjoyment and respect of all in attendance, your cooperation in demonstrating the high ideals of sportsmanship is expected and greatly appreciated. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time we ask that you please stand, remove your hat, and join us in America and those who protect it with the playing of our national anthem. The Wisconsin Interscholastic The membership disapproves of any form of taunting or expression that is intended or designed to embarrass, ridicule, disrespect, or demean others under any circumstances, including on the basis of race, religion, gender, or national origin. It's time to meet the starting lineups for this evening's game. First, for the Warriors, a 6-foot senior, number 2, James Kelso.
Well, I want to welcome you in here to the campus of Winnebago Lutheran Academy. Jordan King with you, taking you through tonight's action here on WLA TV. Glad to have you along. Still no huddle camera for us, but we do have action on WLA TV. Waupun coming in this evening, 1-1 on the season. Starting off the season in the Beaver Dam tournament with a 66-52 win over La Crosse Logan and then a 68-52 loss to Beaver Dam. And the Warriors are 1-1. The Vikings 1-0. They went on the road to Berlin for their first game of the season and won 82-64, running away late in that one. And the Vikes looking to head into the season going 2-0 for the start. Starters for the Warriors, number 2, Dane Stelzo, a 6-foot senior. Number 3, Hudson Farley, 5'11 junior. Number 23, Isaac Vandekamp. He's a sophomore, goes 5'11. Aiden Hawkinson, 5'11 freshman for the Warriors. He wears number 30. And then Aaron Hall, the 6'4 junior for the Warriors. So only one senior in the starting lineup. That's Dane Stelzel. And the leading scorers are freshmen and sophomores, Aiden Hawkinson and Isaac Vandekamp, respectively. For the Vikings, number 4, Ethan Cole, averaging 21 and 12 on the season. Number 11, Aiden Barr, averaging 19 and 2. Averages, of course, just the one game so far. Sam Lair starts for the Vikings. He had 9 and 6 in the first game. Noah Gensler is 6'2". He's a sophomore. Wears number 14. He had 7 and 12 boards in the first game. And then rounding out the starting lineup, number 23, Lucas Wygand. He's a 6'2 senior. So for the Vikings, more experience than they've had in the last couple of years. And if you're Coach Marty Nell and Craig Schwartz, you got to feel like this might be the season that you've been looking forward to over the past couple of years. For the Warriors on the other side, as I said, just the 2 seniors, and one of them starts. That's Dane Stelzel, the 6-foot senior. And other than that, you have a really young lineup with a sophomore, a freshman, and a couple of juniors. Wygand will tip it off for the Vikings, win the tip, and I don't believe you can grab it. Yeah, they'll have to either retip that or that will be Waupun Basketball out on the side. Should be Waupun's. It will be. So we're going to get going here with Waupun basketball. They'll flip the arrow, give it to WLA coming out with the first jump ball. Get it right in, and this is Farley. Farley looks far side. That is Vandekamp. Nice flex cut through the lane there. Corner three on the way. That's Stelzel short, and a good rebound. Good start defensively for the Vikings. Vikings sporting the home whites. Kind of these Kentucky, nice pass from Barr, Aiden Barr, not finishing was Noah Gensler, and a good board underneath by Hull. Here comes Farley for the Warriors. Contact out top of the key, and Sam Lair will pick up his first foul of the evening. First team foul for the Vikings. Kind of the University of Kentucky look for the WLA. Got the checkers on the side. Good looking uniforms, and obviously Waupun in their visiting black uniforms, white letters and gold trim, the classic Waupun Warrior look. Here's Hull. Hull with a couple of dribbles, kicks it to the corner. Shot fake there from Vandekamp. Top of the key now Hawkinson. And once again, this is Farley. Farley back out. Driving down the lane is the senior Stelzel, and he gets the scoring going for either team here. First bucket, and Waupun with a quick 2-0 lead. Couple of empty trips for either team to start off. Waupun then getting on the board. 2-0, just a minute into this ball game. Here's Aiden Barr, top of the key. Steps back, three-pointer on the way, hit it. Aiden Barr really stepped up in the latter half of the season last season with his three-point shot. Made the Vikings, just brought a different dimension there. Coming off the screen is Hawkinson. Hawkinson now driving. The freshman has it poked away by Ethan Cole. Cole into the front court. Goes up strong on the right hand. Count the basket and the foul for Ethan Cole. And it was only a matter of time before we saw the strength of Ethan Cole play a factor, as we did so often last season, especially down the stretch when Cole would get into the paint, absorb the contact, finish, and then head to the free throw line. 5-2 lead for the Vikes. 16:36 to go first half. Cole, left hand free throw from the line, and he's got 3 points. So a quick 6-0 run for the Vikes. The three ball by Aiden Barr, who again was shooting in the teens, as Hawkinson comes out top of the key. Here's another triple on the way. This one rattles in and out. Tipped out by Gensler. Should stay with the Warriors. It will. That was Stelzel once again with the shot. Barr was shooting in the teens from the three-point line. He had that up near 30% by the end of the season. Just went on an absolute tear when the Vikings started winning a lot of games last season. Here's Vandekamp. Misses that one. Nice rebound once again for Ethan Cole. He had 12 of those in the first game, led the team in both points and assists, 21 and 12. Here's Barr to the hoop, and he'll get fouled. Head back to the free throw line. So the Vikes aggressive here early on and heading to the free throw line for their second opportunity. 6-2, 16-11 to go here in the first half. First free throw for Barr is up and good. You kind of figured for the Vikings it might be this year would be the year. With everything they had, a lot of experience. Last one rattles out for Barr, looked good. And a good strong rebound underneath. And Aaron Hall, the 6'4 junior, has done a nice job so far on the boards for the Warriors. This pass is stolen. Bumped out top of the key was Lair. He throws it up to Cole. Cole saves it. Off the backboard. Big block by Hull. Tipped out by Gensler. What a hustle play by Aaron Hall to deny the Vikes a couple of easy points there. It's 7-2 here early on. 15:54 to go in the first half. And that was a terrific hustle play for Hull, who hasn't scored a lot for the Warriors so far this season, but you see him doing the little things that can make a team great if you do them well. Little bit of a mishandle there from Hawkinson, but kind bounce, and he finishes at the rim with the right hand. Here's Aiden Barr. Sam Lair, top of the key, goes over the screen. Corner three on the way for Gensler. Looks good short. Good rebound by Hull once again. Here's Farley. Farley into the front court. The junior with the stutter step out top of the key. One hand pass to the far side. And more hands in the passing lane for the Vikings. Nice drive there. That was Ezekiel Ewert, who's into the game as the first substitution for either team, and he's got his first 2 points. 7-6. Back to the corner goes Gensler. Gensler drives down, floats it up, misses another one. And Gensler's had a couple of opportunities there at the rim. Hasn't been able to get him to go. Here's Vandekamp running the point. Gets into the middle of the lane. Hand off to Ewert. Corner three on the way. This one's short. And a nice one-handed rebound from Ethan Cole. Cole, head of steam, down left side, up with the left hand, and good. Ethan Cole, if you don't cut him off at about half court or shortly after, he's going to score. 9-6, Vikes lead it. 14:36 to go here first half. Near side, this is Farley. Hands off once again, this is Ewert. Ewert floats in the paint, tough shot. Nice rebound by Gensler. Good defense by the Vikes as well. Here's Barr, top of the key. One-hand pass near side. Right wing for Sam Lair, kicks it out to Gensler. Like to see Noah Gensler stay aggressive despite missing a couple of opportunities. There's a hand check and a foul for Farley out top of the key as he did that time stop the momentum of Ethan Cole, albeit illegally. 9-6 early on here. 14-12 first half. It'll be Gensler to key it in as number 5, Jack Legler, 6-foot junior, comes in for Waupun. And Aiden Barr has it top of the key. Vikes have not subbed as of yet. Here's Lair. Nice cut by Barr. Gets it to the corner. Another three on the way for Gensler. This one rattles in and out. Can't get it to go. Gensler just struggling right now to get it to fall. A couple of really good-looking shots. Here's another triple on the way. This one well short from Stelzel. And Stelzel, to my count so far, is 0 for 3. Unless I miss one, he might be 0 for 4 from 3 so far early on. So both teams have attempted a couple of threes. Haven't gotten them to fall. Chop Simmons checks into the game. He'll replace Lucas Weigen. Weigen really a hustle player for these Vikes, especially on the defensive side of the floor. Here's Gensler. That was tipped. Nice cut there by Cole. Cole somehow tight ropes, stays inbounds. Left wing, three on the way for Sam Lair. That rattles home for Sam Lair, the best three-point shooter on the team percentage-wise last season. Gets his first triple of the night, and the Vikes have the Warriors doubled up. It's 12-6 early on here. Just about 13 minutes to go here in the first half. Far side, this is Hawkinson, lobs it in. Hawkinson will get it back. Corner three on the way. Looks good, and it's good for Aiden Hawkinson, who's got 5 points here tonight. And that was a good response to stymie what was a Viking run, 5-0. Here goes Barr down the paint. Floats up with the right hand, no good. Tipped out by Simmons. Vikes can't corral it. Here's Stelzel. Stelzel into the front court. Hesitation, and they're going to get Barr here for the hand check. And it'll be on the side. Nice hesitation dribble there from Stelzel. Got Barr to commit and commit the foul. So it'll be Ewert. Keys it in and gets it to Stelzel. Stelzel here to the corner to Hull. Aaron Hull going to work on Chop Simmons. They're going to get a moving screen. That's Stelzel who slid and got the hip check of Noah Gensler. Head the other way. Vandekamp will return, give Hull a break. So far, Waupun has been very liberal with the substitutions, and not having watched them play at all this season, be kind of interesting to see why. No full court pressure, but certainly keep the guys fresh. Here's Lair coming off of that three-pointer. Now dishes. Here's Ethan Cole three. This one misses, and Gensler a little too aggressive on the rebound there. We've had a lot of fouls, 7 here, and we haven't even played 6 minutes of the game. 7 combined fouls between the two teams. Gensler's going to have to take a seat. It's just the first foul for Noah Gensler, but they're going to get the first minutes. Will coach Marty Nell for Cole Wiedmeyer. Marty Nell, the coach for the Vikings. Brad Pickert's coach for the Warriors. As here is Vandekamp working on a screen, kicks it out. Stelzel tries another one. This one's short once again. Good rebound this time from Cole. Cole's going to have himself 10 first half rebounds at this pace. Here's Aiden Barr, top of the key, guarded by Hawkinson. Hands it off to Wiedmeyer. Top of the key, Cole. Cole drives, gets ahead of Steam, and he was fouled. A little bit of a late whistle, but Cole will head to the free throw line. Good strong move by Ethan to get to the dish. He'll head back to the free throw line where he's 1 for 1 so far tonight. Cole's got 5 points. Couple of rhythm dribbles. The left-hand free throw is good for Ethan Cole. He's got 6. Vikes lead at 13-9. 12:58 to go here in the first half. More substitutions for Waupun. We'll tell you about them as they happen. Cole once again. This one almost crawled over the front edge of the iron. Rimmed out, so he's 2 for 3 from the line. 6 total points for Cole. Vikes lead by 4. Here's Stelzel down the lane. Bumped a little bit and falls to the floor. It'll be the first foul this time, Cole Wiedmeyer, as we are now up to 9 total fouls. A lot of whistles here early on. Not like the girls' game the other night against Prep, which was physical, let them play, fun game to watch. Vikes came out on top in that one. Very exciting game to watch. Nice hands by Sam Lair. Lair running the point, finds Cole. Nice bounce past the bar, got kicked a little bit. No whistle there, and I think we're going to get a travel. No, timeout. Nice job there from Coach Pickerts. Quick on the timeout, and Waupun going to be rewarded with the basketball. Vikes looked like they might have had it there in transition, and must have hit like a hip or something. It looked like it might have been a kicked ball. It wasn't, and it'll be Waupun basketball coming out of the full timeout. We'll take a 45-second break, come back. Vikes lead at 13-9, 11:44 to go here in the first half. You're watching on WLA TV. Stay with us. So early on here this evening, I got Ethan Cole leading it for the Vikes. He had 21 and 12 in the first game. He's going to have a double-double tonight. Just a matter of how quickly he gets it. It might be a first-half double-double for Ethan Cole, and that's not something that'll be shocking this season. Cole, I would expect, would probably average a double-double this season, a season that I think Ethan would probably say that there are expectations out there that Player of the Year could potentially be in his future. A lot of good players in the Flyweight Conference, certainly, but Ethan Cole, for my money, right up there with any of them. Nice cut there. Pass a little bit out in front of Hull and probably charge that turnover to Hawkinson. Freshman hasn't really gotten into it yet, has Hawkinson. He's got the 5 points, done a nice job offensively, but hasn't really been as assertive as maybe I thought he might. Hawkinson averaging 13.5 points per game. Speaking of assertive, here goes Ethan Cole up with the right hand and finishes on the left side for Ethan Cole. He's got 8. 15-9, Vikes lead it. 11-11 left here in the first half. Crossover in the paint goes Legler. Check that, pardon me, that's Farley. Farley looks near side Hull. Hull bounces it in, and they're going to say Barr had a push. And this might see the exit of Aiden Barr here for the first time in the game, as he had both hands on the back of the Waupun player. He's got a couple of fouls. Something late in the season, Aiden Barr did have a few games where he had to sit out some minutes, getting in foul trouble, and yeah, he's going to have to take that walk over to the bench and take a seat. Gensler back in for the Vikings. Waupun keying it in. Tipped, that's off of Waupun last, and yeah, right off the fingertips. I think that was Sam Lair who got his fingers on it, and then Farley couldn't control. Give the ball back to the Vikings. Vikes, I mean, there's only so much one man can keep track of up here, and I choose to keep track of points. I wonder how many tips the Vikes have had defensively. Nice pass, Ethan Cole up with the right hand, and finishing is Noah Gensler. That's going to force a timeout. 30-second timeout, and right out of the Waupun timeout, the Vikes go on a run. It's a 4-0 run out of the timeout. 17-9, 10:50 to go here in the first half. So the Vikes lead it now by 8. And Ethan Cole's got 8. Aiden Barr's got 4. 3 for Sam Lair. Gensler's got a pair. That's the scoring so far tonight for the Vikings. But defensively, yeah, the Vikes have gotten their hands on a lot of balls. I mean, I think it was Tom Crean, perhaps, with Indiana, who really made famous the deflected passes or the defensive touches. Vikes have been great at that so far tonight, really wreaking havoc for the Warriors. In the corner, underneath now to Hull. Hull gets around Chop Simmons. Nice strong move. Can't finish. Scrum underneath. Offensive rebound, Hawkinson. Hawkinson trying to find a man. Finds Vandekamp. And finishing is Isaac Vandekamp. Nice job there and good poise by Isaac Hawkinson. Or, pardon me, Aiden Hawkinson. It's Isaac Vandekamp. Aiden Hawkinson showed good poise there in the lane not to rush himself. Here's Ethan Cole. Cole spins, gets to the rack. Oh, they're going to say it's on the floor. Cole was bumped. Certainly looked like it was as he was heading to the rim, but it's going to be underneath. 17-11 with 10:49 to go here in the first half. The one of the side rims is right in my line of the – it's 10:19 to go here in the first half. Right in my line of the scoreboard, so we'll do our best to give you an accurate time. Apologies about that. Here's Cole. Cole spins, corner. Noah Gensler. 3 on the way, looks good, a little bit off to the right. Tipped around by the Vikings and corralled by Isaac Vandekamp. Vandekamp into the front court, trots in to the top of the key, hands it off, down the lane, kicking it out. Corner, or wing 3 on the way, pardon me, by Ewert, and Ewert's got 5. His first triple opportunity, and he hits it. That was Dezian Zilke, who got into the paint, made the Viking defense collapse. Contact here. Cole from the elbow. Offensive board here from Wiedmeyer. Nice job by Cole Wiedmeyer to crash the glass. And that's a little bit weak there from the Vikes in the corner. I think that was Gensler who lost control of it. And Ewert into the front court. Top of the key between the circles. Crosses over, and they're going to say he carried the basketball. Give the ball back to the Vikings. First action of the night for Jacob Tyson. Jacob Tyson, a first-team all-conference selection in soccer. Did not play last year. Jacob Tyson didn't. Kind of the Tyler Kuski route, if you will. Not playing their junior years, but coming back and giving good minutes their senior year. Here's a corner 3. Ethan Cole, this one's short. Gensler gets position. Tapped out to Sam Lair. Nice job by Gensler to keep the possession alive for the Vikes. Here is Gensler in the corner. Cole finds it left wing. Now drives to the hoop. Dishes off to Tyson. Bounce pass back out Gensler. Top of the key. Lair thought about the 3. Kicks it to the corner, back to Jacob Tyson. Here's Wiedmeyer. Wiedmeyer, hesitation. Up with the floater. Offensive rebound, no. Tipped out by Hull, and Vandekamp secures. Vandekamp, the sophomore, into the front court. Top of the key, working on Gensler. Hands it off. Here's Ewert. He's got 5. Jumper, good. For Ezekiel Ewert, another one of these sophomores for the Warriors. And just like that, it's a 1-point game. 7-0 run for the Warriors. 17-16. Gensler has it corner. Wiedmeyer, top of the key. Here's Cole, going to fire away a 3. Hit it. That's a response you'd like from Ethan Cole. He's got 9. Vikes back out to a 4-point lead. 20-16, 8:28 to go here first half. Vandekamp back into the front court. Had a lot of success, has Waupun, since Vandekamp got to the point guard spot. Here's Hawkinson. Hawkinson has it top of the key. Zilke cut, not found. Here's Hull. Hull gets it into Hawkinson, back top of the key. Hull tries the between the legs dribble. Tyson gets a hand on it. Here once again is Ewert, back out to Hull. Hull rips through. Ewert off a screen. Vikes switch it. Now it's Jacob Tyson who's defending Ewert. Top of the key, Wiedmeyer trying to keep Hawkinson in front of him. Hawkinson corner, 3 on the way. Fade away. This one's just a little bit off. Good rebound by Jacob Tyson, and he's fouled. That'll be the 7th team foul, and I believe Jacob Tyson will head to the free throw line. Hull there just mistimed the jump, I think, a little bit more than anything else. We've seen Hull a nice job so far tonight for Hull in terms of aggressiveness on the boards, but that time just a little overly aggressive. That'll be his 2nd foul, and he'll head to the bench, will Aaron Hull. First opportunity from the line for Jacob Tyson, and it'll be 1-and-1 bonus. First one up for Tyson, and he does earn the second. 21-16, 7:49 to go first half. The 5 on the floor for the Vikings: Wiedmeyer, Lair, Tyson, Cole, and Gensler. Second free throw after a couple of rhythm dribbles is off to the right for Jacob Tyson. So the Vikes not shooting terrific from the free throw line, right around 50%, just over 50%, as Stelzel walks into the front court. He's between the circles, guarded by Tyson. Double screen, chooses to go to the right. Here's a top of the key three, and hitting it is Isaac Vandekamp. The Viking defense kind of got a little bit soft there, back down, and Vandekamp punished him. He's got 5, 21-19, as Lair tries to feed it into Cole. A little bit of a bad pass there. Lair gets on the floor, and Coach Nell going to get the timeout this time. He'll take a 30-second. We'll take it with him. 2-point lead for the Vikes. 7-14 to go here in the first half. 21-19 back after this on WLA TV. So really good response there for Waupun out of a couple of timeouts. Not a good response after the first one. Vikes went on a 4-0 run, but since that timeout, Waupun has responded well. They were trailing 17-9, and now just 21-19. So I guess if my math's right, that makes it a 10-4 run for the Warriors. Don't trust my math though. Jacob Tyson top of the key, now Gensler. Here's Wiedmeyer. Wiedmeyer, nice drive to the rim, and he finishes, does Cole Wiedmeyer. His first 2 points of the night, and the Vikes back up by 4, 23-19, as we tick under 7 minutes to go here in the first half. Here's Ewert, top of the key, Hawkinson, and they're going to get Wiedmeyer a little bit too, I don't know what the word is. Too aggressive? I don't know. Too excited? Too eager? Through the screen. It's a foul. Whatever you call it, it's a foul. Here's Hawkinson. Dribbles back to the WLA logo, crosses over, goes off of a screen. That's moving. Yeah, that's a moving screen by Ewert, who sometimes they let you get away with it, sometimes not. You kind of roll to the hoop while you're screening. Kind of a personal preference based on which official you have on the night. 23-19, here's Lair. Sam Lair throws that one away, but it's retrieved by Jacob Tyson. Tyson, top of the key, gives it to Gensler in the corner. Gensler looks high post, that's Ethan Cole. Cole goes to work, dribbles with the left hand, up with the left hand, finishes. That's so strong from Ethan Cole, and he's into double figures. He's got 13 points. Guess he was into double figures before that means. Told you don't trust my math. Nice bounce pass from Stelzel. Oh, not finishing underneath. Nice defense by Noah Gensler. Here's Cole. Nice bounce pass to Tyson. Tyson finishes. And the Vikings with a momentum run of their own, and the Vikes have opened up an 8-point lead, 27-19. First points of the night for Jacob Tyson. Now under 6 minutes to go, under 6 minutes to go here in the first half. Here's Stelzel driving on Tyson. Kicks it over here to Ewert. Back out to Stelzel. Top of the key, Hawkinson. Hawkinson working on Gensler. Length of Noah Gensler trying to affect Hawkinson. I think that's what Coach Nell had in mind, but that time they lost him underneath, and that's way too easy for a guy that averages 13.5 points per game. Hawkinson's got 7 first-half points, well on his way to meeting that season average. Here's Gensler. Gensler drives with the left hand. Bounce pass to Tyson. Strong move. Double clutch, and he finishes. Jacob Tyson has 5 tonight. 29-21, good response for the Vikings once again. 5:15 to go first half. Hands off here from Vandekamp to Hawkinson. Tries to go off a screen, now going to go the other way. He's working on Wiedmeyer. Wiedmeyer pokes it away. Vandekamp, no. I believe Wiedmeyer was the first one. No, they're going to say Hawkinson was the first to step out of bounds there. Thought it might have been Cole Wiedmeyer, but not so. Nice response for the Vikes out of a timeout here. Aiden Barr back in. He'll replace Noah Gensler and retake point guard responsibilities. The Vikes, super nice for them and Coach Nell. They have about 3 or 4 point guards. Ethan Cole, corner 3, on the way, good. Ethan Cole's got 16 first half points, 32-21. Vikes lead it by 11. Good little stretch here before the Vikes head into down the stretch here in the first half. Here's a drive. That is Farley. Farley caught in the paint now. Kicks it out to Hull. Hull with 2 fouls. Got to be a little bit careful on the drive. Jacob Tyson almost pokes it away. Hull turns after regathering. Gets his own offensive board. Goes up with it. A lot of contact. No foul. And a nice strong rebound by Ethan Cole. Cole brings it down. Now into the front court. Cole driving. Clutches. And finishes. Ethan Cole has 18. And the Vikes lead it 34-21. Under 5 minutes to go here first half. Farley down the lane, can't get it to go. Offensive rebound once again by Hull. This one is a foul, and I think it's going to be on Aiden Barr, which would be his third. We'll see. No, they're going to give it to Jacob Tyson. Okay, so there's a little bit of a break for the Vikings. Could have gotten either one probably, but Hull's going to head to the free throw line. First free throw after a couple of rhythm dribbles is good. It's the first point tonight for Aaron Hull, who has impacted this game in so many ways defensively and on the glass so far for Waupun. Second free throw. He'll tell you what, for a 6'4", big guy, got a lot of touch on that jump shot. That free throw stroke is good. Looks good. Here's Aiden Barr, top of the key. Barr steps back, now hesitates, down the lane, goes up with the right hand, and who's there but Aaron Hull to block it, and he gets his own rebound after he does block it. Gets it up to Farley. Farley, before the Vikes were set, dribbles on Lair, step back, missed it, and Barr skies for the rebound. Aiden Barr crosses over, middle of the paint, nice pass, corner three, on the way, hit it. Sam Lair with his second three of the night. He's got 6, and the Vikings have a 14-point lead. It's 37-23 with 3:25 to go here in the first half. Lair's got 6, Cole's got 18, and the Vikes have opened up their largest lead of the ball game underneath the Hull, and Hull with a strong finish to respond for the Warriors, 37-25. Trotting across the halfway stripe is Barr, fires a one-handed pass. Lair's going to try another one. This one's short, missed it, and a nice rebound there from Jack Legler, who then feeds it to Farley. 37-25 as we tick under 3 minutes to go in the first half. Looking underneath for Hull. Hull working on Tyson. I think Waupun likes this matchup. Kicks it out. Right wing three on the way. It's short, and a nice rebound from Aiden Barr. Barr looks ahead to Cole. Cole, head of steam. Count the basket and the foul for Ethan Cole. Another strong finish by the senior. And Cole has 20 first half points. I'll tell you what, I saw Coach Caleb Book walk in earlier. Might have to text him. How many first half points did Ethan Cole have last year? I'm trying to think back to last season when Cole had quite a few first half points. And he was approaching a program record. And right now, just off the screen, Cole's going to get some treatment. I don't know if they jammed something or what it is, but you have to. Right now, it looks like they're going to try to take him out of the game. I try not to say anything and insert my opinion, but you have to give the player an opportunity to get treatment. You can't just take him off the floor because you want to rush your way through this ball game. Easy to say when it's Ethan Cole who has 20 points, I suppose. And Cole trots back out onto the floor. He got it taped up quickly. Tip your cap to Tyler Schwartz down there, the athletic trainer for the Vikings. And Cole will head to the free throw line. Nothing wrong with that finger. He's 3 for 4 from the charity stripe, and he's got 21 points. 40-25, largest lead of the night for the Vikings is 15 points. Right now, 2:30 to go here before halftime. Here's Hawkinson. Gets to the elbow. Rises, misses. Another nice defensive rebound by Cole. Cole into the front court. He's got Lair top of the key. He's going to drive. Gives it to Tyson. Tyson out to Gensler. Gensler thought about the three, going to drive. Kicks it. Lair thought about the three that time, and he gives it to Ethan Cole. Cole drives the lane, jump stops, kicks. Top of the key, Lair. Good patience for the Vikings. Nice defense by the Warriors. Gensler, three on the way. This one looks good, is good. Well, this is an offensive flurry for the Vikings. Gensler's got 5, and the Vikes lead has ballooned to 18 points, 43-25. Less than 2 minutes to go here before half. Nice cut down the lane, almost finishing. Lair kind of kept his hands up like he was expecting not to get called for the foul. I don't have a 13 on my roster. Braden Torres is what I heard, who is a 5'10 freshman, and he missed the first free throw. First action of the night for Tyson Lofton, and he'll replace Sam Lair. Second one for Torres is up and good. Braden Torres with his first point. And it's 43-26. So 18 points was the largest lead now of the first half for the Vikings. Gensler gives it to Cole. Cole thought about the three, now is going to trigger it. This one's a little bit deep. Gensler's always in on those offensive boards. Hasn't gotten one yet tonight, but always making Waupun work for it underneath. Here's a crossover from Farley. Farley to the middle of the court, and we're going to get the third foul of the first half here on Cole Wiedmeyer. Wiedmeyer was sliding and just bumped Farley, and Farley will head to the free throw line for the 1-and-1 bonus. And this one misses for Farley, so no harm, no foul for, well, it's still a foul, I suppose. No harm for the Vikings, though. There you go. Ethan Cole, top of the key. Here's Wiedmeyer. Wiedmeyer drives, goes up with the right hand, can't get it to go. Offensive rebound, Tyson Lofton bounces, and Jacob Tyson's not going to get there. So it'll be Warrior basketball, and 1:06 to go until our halftime horn sounds. Here's Farley across the giant WLA logo. Hands off to Hawkinson. Hawkinson has it tipped away by Tyson. Steal completed by Gensler. Gives it to Cole. Cole between the legs. Crosses over down the right side of the paint. Up with the right hand. Count the basket and the foul once again for Ethan Cole. He's taken over this first half. He's got 23. Heading to the line for 24. And the Vikes are a point away from a 20-point first half lead. They lead at 45-26. And that, perhaps even more importantly, is the third foul of the first half on Hudson Farley. Cole up with the left-handed free throw and makes it. He's 4 for 5. And Coach Nell going to smartly take out Wiedmeyer, who's done a nice job in spot work defensively, but he's got 3 fouls, so going to get Lucas Weigand in. It's a 20-point first half lead as we tick under 45 seconds to go. Hawkinson looks here to the near side. This is Ewert. Down to Hull. Torres. Far side, Stelzel. Hands off to Ewert. Ewert, he left his feet before passing and turned the ball over. It was Tyson Lofton who picked it off for the Vikings. Here's Cole. Cole down the lane. Up with the left hand. Oh, the floater's good for Ethan Cole. He's got 26. Ethan Cole and Waupun are tied tonight, 26-26. Vikes lead at 48-26. 11 seconds left in the first half. Waupun's got to hurry. Here's Stelzel. 3 on the way. This one is good. First 3 of the night for Dane Stelzel, and that's an important one. Here's Cole. Cole jump stops. 3 ball on the way. Oh, thought it was going to rattle home. That was a right-handed three-pointer from Ethan Cole. He's left-handed, folks. He just shot a right-handed three-pointer at the buzzer. Ethan Cole, you can't say there's a storyline otherwise heading into the halftime intermission. It's halftime between the Vikings and the Warriors. 48-29. Vikes lead it by 19 points. And Ethan Cole has 26 in the first half. How much does he have left to give in the second half? Stick with us here on WLA TV to find out. Glad to have you along on this Monday afternoon, and what a big Monday it is for Ethan Cole and the Vikings. They're just about halfway to 100 and lead it by 19 headed into the halftime intermission. We'll take a timeout, tell you some facts and figures, a couple stats here at halftime when we come back. This is WLA Viking basketball. Vikes lead it by 19 right here on WLA TV. Stay with us. Jordan King here with you on WLA TV. It's the Vikings and the Warriors tonight. I want to thank you for joining us. And it's the Ethan Cole Show here at halftime. Vikes lead at 48-29. Cole's got 26. 2 points for Cole Wiedmeyer. Nice job off the bench for Cole Wiedmeyer. You know, Aiden Barr got into a little bit of foul trouble early on, and they needed a guard to come in and try to deal with Aiden Hawkinson. And Cole Wiedmeyer's done a nice job. Did pick up 3 first-half fouls, so we'll see how much he's able to be utilized here in the second half. But a couple of nice drives to the hoop. Finished the one time as well. Got 2 points. Aiden Barr has 4. Again, didn't play a ton there in that first half. Struggling a little bit with foul trouble. Sam Lair had 6, couple of triples, as you might expect. If Sam Lair has scored, it's probably some sort of multiplier of 3, because he's the 3-point specialist on this team. Jacob Tyson has 5 off the bench, and really, part of this is Ethan Cole taking over, but when Tyson came on the floor, the Vikes lead really started to balloon and into what it is right now at 19 points. Noah Gensler had 5 for the Vikes as well. He hit a triple. So overall in the first half, the Vikings hit 6 threes compared to 4 threes for Waupun. Dane Stelzel for the Warriors had 5 points. Ezekiel Ewert, another sophomore, another of this talented young team that is Waupun, 7 points. 5 points for Isaac Vandekamp, who averages 11.5. And then Aiden Hawkinson has 7. He averages 13.5. 4 points for Aaron Hull. That's the scoring for the Warriors. Also had 1 point for Braden Torres. I guess overall, the one that jumps off the page for me is Hudson Farley not getting onto the score sheet in the first half. He averages 7 in the first 2 games for Waupun, the 5'11 junior but has not gotten one to fall as of tonight. Vikes are back out onto the floor, just about 3.5 minutes, and we'll be back for the second half of action. Vikes lead at 48-29, and you're watching on WLA TV. Stay with us. Well, welcome back in here for the second half of action here on WLA TV. Jordan King taking you along for the ride, Vikings and the Warriors. Vikings opened up a 19-point first half lead, mostly due to Ethan Cole's 26-point first half performance. Here's Chop Simmons, who starts the second half for the Vikings, and here's Cole. Gives it back to Simmons in the corner. He somehow keeps his dribble, drives to the rack, can't get that one to crawl over the front edge, and a good rebound by Hawkinson. Gives it to Van de Kamp, and when Waupun was at their best, in my opinion, Van de Kamp was running the point guard. Van de Kamp into the lane, up with the right hand, floats it good. Good start for the, not Hawkinson, pardon me. That's Van de Kamp. Don't want to give the wrong points to the wrong player. But the good start for the Warriors. Here's a triple on the way. That one was off from Gensler. And a good rebound by Farley. Farley into the front court. Gives it far side. Hawkinson dribbles to the middle of the court, gives it to Van de Kamp. And here is Hull. They're going to say Hull walked before he put the ball on the floor. And so a turnover back to the Vikings. Still a 17-point lead for the Vikes. Just under 17 minutes. Got, of course, the 18-minute halves here in WIAA basketball. Here's Aiden Barr. Aiden's defender fell over. It gets tipped down to Cole. Cole up with the right hand on the reverse. Can't get it to go. Top of the key, Barr. Stutter step down the lane. That's a strong move and finishes. Hull just picked up his third foul, I do believe. And that's a strong move from Aiden Barr. That is something he did not have in his locker last year in terms of that strength at the rim. 50-31. And Barr's got a chance to match the largest WLA lead, which was 20 points. Up with the right hand on the free throw and does so. Good drive by Aiden Barr. He's got 8 points. Check that, 7 points for Barr. Farley has it far side. Here's Stelzel. Stelzel drives lane bump from Gensler. Not sure how much Gensler really knew about that, but picks up his first second half foul, and Stelzel will be the one to key it in underneath on the inbounds play for the Warriors, and he'll get it in. Then he'll check to the corner. Cole tried to sell an offensive foul there. I don't think it was one from Aaron Hull, and Hull just rolled to the hoop, got an easy one. 18-point lead for the Vikes, 51-33. Top of the key, Aiden Barr. Barr looks underneath to Cole, now kicks it top of the key. Lair will get it into Cole. Cole spins down the lane. How do you defend it? Ethan Cole is a couple of points away from 30. He's got 28. 20-point lead restored for the Vikings. Here's Farley. Farley going off of a screen, hands off to Hull. Top of the key, three on the way. That looked good, just a little bit off to the left. Skying for the rebound is Barr. Barr across the logo into the front court. Hesitation move, down the lane, up with the right hand. This one is short, and a nice rebound there from Hawkinson. A little bit forced there from Aiden Barr. Probably didn't need that, up 20. But it was a good move nonetheless. Getting position and finishing underneath was Hull. Nice entry pass as well. On the far side, I believe that was Stelzel. Stelzel or Farley got that one lobbed in to Hull, and Hull finished. Here's Chop Simmons. Fakes the pass, now gives it out to Aiden Barr. At the high post is Ethan Cole. He's feeling it. Ethan Cole has 30 points. Is 50 in the wheelhouse? 55-35. Here's Van de Kamp trying to respond with a triple. He does. Nice three-point jump shot from Isaac Van de Kamp. And Van de Kamp is the first player into double figures for the Warriors. He's got 10. Left wing three looked good for him. That's a nice take once again from Aiden Barr. Couldn't quite finish. Just a little too much English on it. Behind the back dribble for Hawkinson. Thought he might have traveled crossing the halfway line. Here, top of the key is Farley. Farley looks far side. Here's Hull. Hull kicks it out. Stelzel will try another triple. This one is deep. Tipped around and offensive board by Hull. Gives it to Van de Kamp. He looks like he's starting to heat up. Is Isaac Van de Kamp. He's got a dozen now. 55-40. It's a 5-0 run. All of it by Isaac Van de Kamp. Here's a quick three from Aiden Barr. Again, probably did not need that if you're the Vikings. Here's Van de Kamp into the front court. 55-40. Hands off to Farley. Top of the key. Hull bounces down to Stelzel. Stelzel looks for a cutting Hawkinson. Hawkinson reestablishes. Top of the key, Van de Kamp. Fade away. Triple, he hit it. Isaac Vandekamp is lighting it up in the second half. He's got 14, and the lead is down to 12, 55-43. 13 and change to go here in the second half. Here's Ethan Cole. That's a deep three. That one's short. Offensive rebound by Simmons. Chop. Kicks it back out. Here's a three from Sam Lair. That would have been a nice response, but it's short from Sam. And a nice rebound by Stelzel. Stelzel into the front court. That's an offensive foul. No whistle. There's Farley. Crosses over against Sam Lair. Goes in and finishes. That's a nice finish by Farley. Hudson Farley's first points of the night, and it's a 10-point game. 55-45, 13 and change to go here in the first half. What was once a 19-point lead has been cut down to 10 points, thanks in large part to Isaac Vandekamp, who's got 15 points. Here, I got 6. Do I have 16? I got 12 for Vandekamp. Or pardon me. No, 15's right. 15 is right for Isaac Vandekamp. 55-45. 15 seems like a lot, and then you realize it's half the output of Ethan Cole tonight. 30 points for Cole. And checking into the ball game for the Vikings, Aiden Barr's going to take a seat. And they set the ball down underneath the rim as the Vikings weren't out quick enough for the officials' liking. Down the lane goes Ethan Cole, and once again he finishes. I'm out of space for two, so we'll just start writing him in. Ethan's got 32. 57-45, leads back to 12. Hesitation, Ewert gets to his spot at the free throw line, misses that one short. Skying for the rebound is Cole. Cole into the front court, crosses over, kicks it far side. In the corner is Sam Lair. Gets it to the high post. That is Chop Simmons. Simmons spins. Oh, how good is that from Chop Simmons? His first points of the evening, and it just crawled over the front edge of the iron and in. Simmons has two. 59-45. Here's Vandekamp going back to work. He's got another pair. Isaac Vandekamp's got 17 points, and he drags the Warriors back within 12. 12:24 to go here in the game. Here's Cole. Cole at the high post, backs down his man, up with the right hand and finishes. Ethan Cole's got another pair. He's got 34. It's not a question anymore. 50's in sight for Cole, and Waupun's keeping it close enough that he's going to have to play this whole game. Here goes Farley down the lane. Oh, that's a nice finish by Hudson Farley. Created the space from Sam Lair and finished with a tough fadeaway. Back to a 12-point game, 61-49, under 12 minutes to play. Sam Lair between the circles, gives it far side. Here's Cole. Cole gets to his spot in the short corner, has it poked away, kicks it out. Another of the Vikes players going to have to hit a three here. This defense is starting to collapse on Ethan Cole. That misses on the three from Ethan. Nice rebound there from Ewert. Corner, Vandekamp. He is feeling it. That one's deep, though. It looked good off of his hands, and it just kept carrying a little bit. Vandekamp's going to foul Ethan Cole before he is able to get down the court. That's a smart thing to do, in my opinion. Just the first for Vandekamp. So it'll be Gensler to key it in for the Vikes, who, again, are nursing a 12-point lead. Here's Sam Lair. Gensler in the corner. Gensler looks to Wiedmeyer, top of the key. Gensler now back here on this left wing. Drives down the paint. Oh, they're going to get an offensive foul for Noah Gensler, who just cleared out some space with the left hand. And it's a 12-point game with the basketball for the Warriors, trying to cut it. The least deficit was 10 points, and now Farley's going to head back to the line. This will be the fourth team foul on the Vikings. And it's going to get another one here on Cole Wiedmeyer, who, as I said, has had a nice night defensively, but he's going to have to go take a seat because I believe that's his fourth. It is. Farley's first free throw is up and rattles off, no good. Second free throw is up and good. So Farley's got 5, leads down to 11. Aiden Barr into the front court for the Vikings. Far side, here's Lair. Lair kicks it out to Cole. Cole curls around, goes down the lane, and it's going to stay here. Thought they might get a tie-up. They did not. That works to the Vikings' advantage. Thought that was a jump ball, which would have given the ball back over to Waupun. Nice defensive play there by Zilke to get a hand on the ball with Ethan Cole driving to the rim. Off of a couple of screens, Gensler gets free in the corner. Lair didn't find him quick enough. Gensler is going to be fouled this time by Zilke, who was a little too aggressive. 3 team fouls apiece for both the Vikings and the Warriors. 61-50, under 11 minutes to play. Here's Jacob Tyson. Gives it to Lair. Lair fires a 3. This one's short. Sam Lair not able to find the touch so far tonight. He's prolific. He can hit 6 or 7 of them in a night if you give him a chance. Wapun's done a nice job on him. Here's a drive to the rim. Missing. This time is Ewert. Nice rebound there from Sam Lair as the Vikes trying to build on an 11-point lead. Here's Ethan Cole. He's got 34. Crosses over. Kicks it to Lair. This one stepping into it with Sam Lair, but he's still short. Was Lair. Nice rebound from Zilke. He gives it to Stelzel. Stelzel finds far side. That's Hawkinson. Hawkinson crosses Gensler over, goes into the paint. There's a concerted effort for the Warriors to stop settling for jumpers. I think that was probably what Coach Pickert said at halftime. And Coach Nell, speaking of coaches, wants to talk it over with his team. 30-second timeout. We'll keep it right here. 61-50. But that has been a pretty clear divergence from the first half, talking about the Warriors and their desire to get to the rim. Now, it helps when Isaac Vandekamp hits a couple of fall-away threes, and he has been unbelievable here in the second half. He had a stretch there where he looked like Ethan Cole did in the first half for the Vikings. Vandekamp, 17 points. And right now getting a break. That's one thing that Cole usually does not get, is a break. Here's Aiden Barr. Ticking under 10 minutes to go here in the ballgame. Sam Lair. Here's Cole. Kicks it. Corner 3 on the way. This looks good. Is good. Noah Gensler hit one. That's his second triple of the night. Gensler's got 8. Vikes lead it back by 14. Here's Farley. Crosses over Barr. Now top of the key between the circles. Crosses over once again. Switches off. Here's Tyson guarding him. Nice bounce pass, or jump stop, pardon me, and a nice floater from Hudson Farley. He averages 7. Had nothing at halftime. He has 7 second half points. And it's he and Vandekamp that are keeping the Warriors in it. Here's another one. Corner 3. On the way, hit it again. Back-to-back triples for Noah Gensler. Gensler's got 11. That's how you respond to a run. And Noah Gensler, like I said a couple of minutes ago, Vikes are going to have to start hitting a couple of those threes from someone not named Ethan Cole. Gensler hit back-to-back ones, 67-52, as the Vikes look primed to score a lot of points tonight. Nice rebound there as Stelzel couldn't get it to go. It was Cole on the board. Gets the outlet pass to Barr. Barr, no-look pass to the corner. Is it 3 in a row for Noah Gensler? He hit it again. Noah Gensler with 3 straight triples, and the lead is back to 18 just when you thought the Warriors might be back in it. Gensler hits 3 threes in a row. He's got 14 points. Nice defense there from Jacob Tyson. And that is just what the Vikings needed. Here's a little bit of a rush 3 by Ewert. And a nice rebound that time from, guess who? Noah Gensler. Oh, don't see Ethan Cole turn it over very often on the break. He does there. Hawkinson down the lane. Tries to initiate contact. Misses. A little bit short. Aiden Barr. Oh, another no-look pass. That's sweet from Aiden Barr. Going up, finishing, and the basket. Ethan Cole, and this is a heck of a run by the Vikings. After 3 straight triples from Noah Gensler, a couple of no-look passes from Aiden Barr, and a finish. A man's finish at the rim from Ethan Cole, and the lead is back to 20. Vikes have never had a lead bigger than 20. Tonight, Ethan Cole's going to have yet another and one opportunity. He's got 36. Cole hits it. Ethan Cole has 37 points, and the Vikes have their largest lead of the night, 73-52. The 36 is impressive for Ethan Cole, but perhaps as or more important here in the second half is the 14 provided by number 14, Noah Gensler, who's really stepped up. Here's Hawkinson. Nice finish. That's a veteran, savvy kind of finish there by Aiden Hawkinson. He's just a freshman and has looked very impressive tonight for the Warriors. Has Aiden Hawkinson. Here goes Aiden Barr, and he was fouled on the drive. Got it to Tyson Lofton. I think Tyson probably would have finished that either way, but you get Hawkinson, second personal foul for Aiden Hawkinson, fouling Aiden Barr. Oh, nice cut there from Gensler. Gensler almost able to finish it, and a nice rebound underneath from Aaron Hull for the Warriors. Here's Hawkinson once again, far side. Ewert, nice little jab step there to get himself free. Hull short on the three. Nice board from Cole. Ethan Cole into the front court. Keeps his head up, and that's a really smart, mature play by Ethan Cole to not force anything. Aiden Barr does the same thing here. Down the lane goes Aiden Barr. Oh, spun it off the glass. Couldn't get it to finish. Tyson Lofton on the far side. Offensive board, and he gets fouled after collecting that offensive rebound. His first opportunity at the free throw line for Tyson Lofton. He has not scored tonight. And hits the first one. Well, since I said something, and now that I say something positive, he'll miss the next one. But since I said something about the Vikes missing free throws, they've been just about perfect, and I told you, curse of the commentator. I have that kind of power, you know. 54-74, Vikes lead it by 20, 7:03 to go here in the game. Vandekamp works off of a screen, another fadeaway, this one misses. Nice floater on the offensive rebound there from Ewert. Ewert's got 9. 18-point lead for the Vikings. Down the lane goes Barrett, hangs on the rim. And that was Hull once again on the rebound. Here's Vandekamp stepping into it. That one's short. Ethan Cole got the board. Ethan Cole down the lane on the right hand. Fouled, count the basket and the foul. Ethan Cole's going to have a chance. No, that did. That eclipsed the 40-point mark for Ethan Cole. He's got 41 points. I'm just trusting the scoreboard at this point. I have so many 2s and scratches and 3s and 1s and 0s. I'm just going to trust the scoreboard. They say he has 41. He goes to the free throw line, now has 42. This is special tonight. Is a 50-piece on the line for Ethan Cole. I think he's certainly has the acumen to get there. Nice take that time by Hawkinson, and he scores yet once again. Now some pressure here from the Warriors. Just some token pressure. Make the Vikes think about it as they bring the ball up the floor. 77-58, 19-point lead for the Vikes. Aiden Barr, nice little hesitation dribble, kicks to the corner. They're going to get a foul. I think it's Hawkinson who had his hands on Aiden Barr. It's the 7th team foul. 3 team fouls for the Vikings. 7 so far for the, check that, 8 for the Warriors. And Sam Lair was going to check in, but he's checking in for the shooter. 6:08 to go. First one up and good for Aiden Barr. Barr's really worked on that jumper, and you could tell from the start of the season to the end of last season, the progress he was able to make was stunning, especially from deep. Second free throw, by the way, is good. 4 for 5 now from the free throw line for Aiden Barr. He's got 9 points. Sam Lair back into the game for the Vikes. 79-58 as we tick close to 6 minutes to go here in the game. Now under 6 minutes. Here's another triple. This one's good for Ezekiel Ewert. Lair into the front court. Hesitation dribble, hands off to Cole. Cole down the lane, floater. Hey, oh, that's the first one not to go for Ethan Cole. You just expect it to fall when he gets that close. Far side, Van de Kamp spins down the lane, floats it up, misses that one short. Another rebound, Ethan Cole. No idea how many rebounds he has, but it's well over 10. He's clearly got a double-double, 42 points, and I don't know how many rebounds, but I would say it's probably closer to 15 than it is 10. Hey, nice shovel pass there from Sam Larry. Finds Lucas Wigan, and Wigan's first points of the night. 81-61. Vikings have a 20-point lead. Here's Hawkinson. Top of the key, Ewert drives. Nice take there, but Hull couldn't finish. And a good strong rebound from Noah Gensler. Gensler outlets to Ethan Cole, sorry. Cole looks back, top of the key, Gensler. Left wing three on the way. Sam Lair hit it. You bet. Death, Taxes, and Lair's hitting left wing threes. We saw it plenty from Sam Lair last year, also from Riley Lair last year. Nice take that time, Isaac Van de Kamp. And Van de Kamp's got 19. Waupun's going to use a timeout here. We're going to take it with him. 84-63, 4:34 to go in the ballgame. Stay with us. Ethan Cole's got 42, leading the Vikes. What looks to be a 2-0 start to their season. Back after this on WLA-TV. I just got confirmation from Caleb Book, who is my unofficial statistician. That's a single game scoring record for WLA in the history of the program for Ethan Cole tonight. So if you are watching us, you have witnessed WLA basketball history. Ethan Cole's not done yet, though. Plenty of time still on the clock to keep cooking for Ethan Cole. He's got 44 points. It's 86-63. Cole's going to flirt with 50. Vikes are going to flirt with 100. That one's off the hands of Hawkinson, and Hawkinson able to recover. Nice hustle play by the freshman. That's tipped away, though, in the front court. Aiden Barr, he's got Cole. No look pass once again. No look pass back to Cole, and Barr finishes. That is something the students are just going bonkers about. Sharing the basketball, 88-63. Here's Ewert. Far side, Hawkinson. Top of the key three. Oh, he hit it. Aiden Hawkinson. And he's into double figures. Now he's got he's got 14. Here's Barr. Barr bounces down to Wigan. Wigan hands off. Cole. And they're going to get 3 seconds in the lane. I forgot that was still a rule. Every now and again you get an official or two that will still abide by the 3 seconds in the lane call. 88-66, Vikes with a 22-point lead. Here's Hawkinson, thought about the left wing three. That is fired up that time by Zilke. Aiden Barr rebounds it on the far side, and Barr is going to throw that one away. Just slipped out of his hands a little bit. And here's Van de Kamp. Van de Kamp kicks it back out. Ewert, three on the way. That one, nice block out from Lucas Wigan. It won't even show up in the box score for Lucas Wigan because the rebound was by Cole. Oh, they're going to get an offensive foul there as Zilke fell down. And that's Cole's first foul. 2:43 to go here in the ball game. 88-66. Not going to matter much in the grand scheme of things. But the chicken wing was not out there for Ethan Cole. Here's a 3-ball on the way for Stelzel, who just came back into the game. And Stelzel, volume scorer from the three-point arc, has made a couple of them. Here's Aiden Barr, step back for him, trying to respond with a three. Nice block out once again by Lucas Weigand, and he's not able to quite save it off of Zilke. Good hustle there by Weigand. 88-69, still a 19-point lead for the Vikes as we tick closer and closer to 2 minutes left to go in this ball game. Here's Farley. Top of the key once again, Farley. Farley behind the back dribble, going to work on Ethan Cole, misses it, follows his own shot, and I think for the first time I've ever seen, Ethan Cole might be just a little bit fatigued. Not Aiden Barr, he's flying around out there. He gets that rebound behind the back, and he's into the front court, between the circles. Working on Hawkinson. Behind the back dribble, gives it to Sam Lair. Lair, stutter step. Now once again, Barr, step back, jumper, mid-range, got it. Aiden Barr into double figures, he's got 13. Here's Hawkinson down the lane, step back, kicks it out. Another one from Stelzel, misses this one. Nice job by Lucas Weigand to get the board. Outlet to Cole. Ethan Cole crosses the timeline. Far side, that's Sam Lair. Lair drives, gives it to Cole. Cole, big take to the rim, misses it. Offensive rebound tipped from Weigand out to Tyson Lofton. And Aiden Barr will retreat dribble, and we'll get a substitution timeout here for Coach Marty Nell. And everyone in the building should be on their feet as Ethan Cole leaves the floor with a program record 42 points. Or 44. I'll have to add it all up again. I can't count that high. I need a calculator. Ethan Cole's got to let me know if he's going to do this. I got to bring a calculator along. 90-69 as Luke Gillespie and Cole Wiedmeyer back into the game. That's a nice pass from Aiden Barr down to Lucas Weigand, and Weigand finishes underneath. Into the front court comes Farley. Farley misses that one. Weigand gets the board, shovels it to Gillespie, and the Vikes are headed the other way. We'll see if the Vikes decide to just, well, they're going to throw this one away. I was wondering if they were just going to dribble out the clock, but they threw that one through the court. And Farley will trot across the timeline. Three ball on the way. This one's deep. Nice rebound by Gillespie, and I believe this should be it for Aiden Barr as he will start to dribble out the clock, and this has become a formality for the Vikings. 92-69 will be the final. And I got to get a final tally from Ethan Cole. I'll tell you what, we don't do this normally on WLA-TV. I'm going to see if we can get Ethan Cole up here, see if we can ask him to come up and answer a few questions for us, because the ball must have, the hoop must have looked like an ocean to him as Ethan Cole leads the Vikings to a 92-69 win over the Waupun Warriors. Terrific night for the Vikings all around, but most specifically highlighted by Ethan Cole. Bear with me if you're still with us. I'm going to see if we can get Ethan Cole come up here and talk. So bear with us. I'm gonna put on my sideline reporter hat, and we'll see if we can get him over here. The final, 92-69 on WLA-TV. Stay with us for postgame. Well, the team headed right back to the locker room, so we'll still effort to get Ethan Cole up here if possible. May not be possible here, but we will do our best. Until we do that, Ethan had 30 just on 2-pointers, 36. Yeah, I have 42 for Ethan Cole, so I think my math on that is correct. 42 for Ethan Cole, 2 for Cole Wiedmeyer. Aiden Barr had himself 13 points, 9 for Sam Lair, 5 for Jacob Tyson. Gensler hit 4 threes, including 3 straight possessions with triples in the second half, and he finished with 14. Chop Simmons had 2, 1 point for Tyson Lofton, 1 for 2 from the free throw line, and Lucas Wigan had 4. On the other side, plenty to be excited about with this young Waupun team. Isaac Vandekamp led all Waupun scorers, not all scorers, all Waupun scorers with 19 points. Aiden Hawkinson for the Warriors added 14. Aaron Hull had 8. Ezekiel Ewert had himself a dozen. Hudson Farley had himself 7 second-half points. Dane Stelzel scored 8 for the Warriors. Well, that's about as comprehensive a victory as you need to see if you're a Vikings fan, and very impressive as Ethan Cole sets a program record. I'm starting to see some of the players head out of the locker room, so we'll see here. I'm going to text my sideline reporter, Caleb Book, and see if he would be willing to say something to Ethan. Well, we got Ethan walking this way, so we'll try to gesture to him. I think he's just tired. We'll let him enjoy the program record that he just set, and maybe down the line we can have a conversation with Ethan Cole about the game that was this evening. It was fun to watch. Hope it was fun to watch for you at home. Jordan King with you through tonight's action. Coming up the rest of the week tomorrow, the Lady Vikings, the women's team, welcomes in the Mayville Cardinals. They'll get conference action going on tomorrow evening. Vikings have started 2-0 so far this season, and we'll welcome in the Cardinals to get flyway play underway. Thursday, we got our first wrestling duel. I'm looking forward to that. It's wrestling season 2, and we'll cover that here on WLA-TV, and I think Coach Recker is going to be excited about some of the guys he's got coming back for his squad on the mats for the Vikings. And then on Friday, we'll see this boys Viking basketball team once again try to start the season 3-0. It was an 82-64 win over Berlin, now 92-69 over Waupun. Jordan King saying so long. Thanks for joining us. 42 points. It's a program record and stands to perhaps stick around for quite a long time here in WLA Viking basketball lore. Ethan Cole with 42 tonight. It's a win for the Vikings. We'll see you tomorrow evening for more WLA basketball on WLA TV. Good night.